According to psychology, you don't catch feelings because someone is perfect. You catch feelings because your brain recognizes something familiar in them. Attraction isn't random, it's memory. Your nervous system scans every person you meet, comparing them to emotional patterns you've experienced before. When someone talks to you, looks at you, or treats you in a way that reminds your brain of safety, comfort, or even old wounds, you feel drawn to them, even if you can't explain why. That spark isn't magic, it's recognition. Sometimes the familiarity is healthy, like the calm of being understood without having to perform. But sometimes the familiarity comes from unresolved pain. Your brain will recreate old emotional patterns because it's trying to finish the story, to fix what hurt you before. That's why you can feel intensely connected to someone who isn't good for you. You're not addicted to them. You're addicted to the emotional script your mind is trying to complete. So when it feels like fate, sometimes it is. Just not the kind you think. It's your past asking to be healed.
Why do some people feel like they have no core personality? For many, this feeling comes from constantly adjusting themselves to match the people around them. When someone grows up needing to blend in, avoid conflict, or be who others want, they learn to shapeshift instead of expressing their real preferences. After a while, it becomes hard to tell which reactions are genuine and which are habits. Some also struggle with overthinking or identity anxiety, making them question every part of themselves until nothing feels solid. This creates the sense that they're just copying others or switching versions depending on the situation. But lacking a core self doesn't mean they're empty. It usually means they've spent so long surviving through adaptation that their true traits got pushed down. Their core personality still exists, it's just quieter from years of hiding. With time, safe environments, and self-discovery, that inner identity begins to feel real again.
There's a part of you still standing at the door, waiting for parents who never really came back. You've grown up, learned to act strong, learned to smile, but deep down, that little child still whispers, maybe today, someone will finally choose me. Psychology says the wounds from childhood don't disappear. They simply learn how to hide behind adult responsibilities. You don't crave love. You crave the safety you never got. You're not needy. You're just tired of being the one who always held themselves together. That inner child still remembers waiting at the window, listening for footsteps, hoping someone would come home and say, I'm proud of you, I'm here. And even now, you love too deeply, forgive too quickly, and break silently because nobody taught you how to ask for care. But here's the truth. Healing begins the moment you realize that you can become the parent you always needed. That small child inside you is still waiting, not for your mom, not for your dad, but for you, for the day you finally choose yourself. Send this to someone who hides their inner child behind a brave face.
Your body's been waiting for this groove. House music doesn't just make you move, it wraps your mind and body in comfort. Deep grooves, soft highs, and smooth bass lines create a warmth your brain immediately recognizes. Those steady rhythms calm your nervous system, loosening the tension you didn't even know you were holding. As the beat flows, your brain releases feel-good chemicals, dopamine and endorphins, that lift your mood, sharpen your focus, and make everything feel just a little brighter. It also brings connection, not through noise or chaos, but through syncing with the rhythm. Your body, your movements, your emotions, all in harmony with the music. Suddenly, strangers feel familiar, the room feels lighter, and the night feels like it's made just for you. At Mita, where sound, lights, and energy are designed to enhance that feeling, house music becomes more than a genre. It becomes therapy, joy, and freedom all at once. House music doesn't just make the night better, it makes you better. Most people think solfeggio frequencies are just spiritual sounds, but psychology explains something deeper. Your brain is constantly searching for predictable patterns, rhythms, vibrations, tones, and when it finds a frequency that feels stable and repetitive, your nervous system takes it as a signal of safety. That's why certain frequencies feel calming, grounding, or even emotional. They don't heal you magically. They regulate your brain through something called neural entrainment. It means your brainwaves start syncing with the sound you're hearing. Slow frequency, your brain slows down. Calming frequency, your body relaxes. Emotional frequency, old memories surface. Your brain isn't reacting to the spiritual meaning. It's reacting to vibration, predictability, and emotional association. So if you've ever felt like a certain frequency hits your soul, it's because your brain finally found something that matches the emotional state you can't put into words. That's psychology, not magic.